yo, it's Cortez, all hustle, no sleep. Here I'm in my studio. Yeah, I just wanted to inform y'all that this is the updated version due to the fact that I got almost 200,000 views on the first original video, and the comments were just out of this world, and I really appreciate all you commenting, whether it was good or bad. I could care less. I mean, I prefer it to be good than bad, but regardless, I want to make this video just because back then I was an amateur. I never thought I would have gotten the controversy that I did get, and I mean, fucking, I haven't stopped. We're still getting it. We're in Mexico now. For my up-and-coming tattoo artist enthusiasts, I'm gonna start by telling you that I need you to listen and to really understand what I'm about to say. Yo, the tattoo industry is very hard to get into. There's gonna be a lot of controversy against you, and there's gonna be grimy motherfuckers out there. Yo, honestly, this industry is either gonna make you or it's gonna break you. I'm trying to help you make it, all right? For starters, I really hope and I wish that you are an artist before trying to become a tattooist. I want you to major in your art, master your arts and your crafts. If you already are an artist, I'm sure that you are already knowing what you're comfortable working with. If you do letters, I'm sure that you will be fine doing letters and tattoos. I mean, if you're doing letters, you might have a hard time doing portraits, and vice versa. So it's very important for you to pick a style or way of tattooing, something that you're gonna stick with and you're comfortable with. Major your art. Starting in something that is more common, like traditional flash. I mean, it's quite easy once you get down the fundamentals of art. Once you master that and you get it down, I'm sure that would be easy to do, and it is so common and worldwide spread that you would always have work. Once you feel like you're ready to move on into something else, do like neo-traditional, like new school, do more color package, just more vibrant work, you know, step into realism, you know, just work your way up. Don't just like boom, just think right away you're gonna start doing this major fucking Jesus back piece, and no, it doesn't happen like that. You need to build your steps up, you need to move forward. All this really is commitment and practice. Once you master your art, you can build your portfolio. You can come into any shop, you see a hiring sign outside, you can go into the shop, show them your work. Like, look, this is what I am. I'm looking to become a tattoo apprentice, you know, building up and creating something for yourself. I'm gonna give you a quick little tip though before you do that. A lot of shops prefer to know somebody prior to them coming in to the shop, you know. So I would suggest you go meet an artist that's working at a shop, that's an owner of a shop. Go hang out with him, talk to him about your tattoo ideas. Get a tattoo by them, book an appointment, get a tattoo. You know what I'm saying? And keep constant residual stop bys, just saying what's up, and you know, get comfortable, dude. You know, maybe get one more tattoo, and then be like, hey man, I got this portfolio I want you to look at. I'm pretty sure he will give you better feedback than just a random ass fucking shop you go into. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, this is more than a lifestyle. This is my livelihood. You know, I do what I love, and yet I'm still making a living out of it. I got my own place. I'm traveling the world. You know, I'm happy with what I'm doing, but at the same time, I took this as serious as I could fucking be, man. And I have not stopped. I'm still focused on this, and I'm still building towards what I want. If this is something that you've been passionate about, I suggest you to leave your hometown. I'm not saying to leave permanently, but go out there, meet the big stars, the big names, get to meet them in tattoo conventions, you know, travel, you know, get it. Okay, but let's start this video now of how to become a tattoo artist, all right? So let's say you got your kit. It says professional on it, but most likely it's all cheap equipment. I might have offended you. Maybe it was something more quality, but regardless, the machines, they're cheap or not, they're just your starter machines. Hold on to them, keep them, they're still cool. You know, there's something that will remind you in your future that, look, I started with this machine, I still have mine, I'm still using it, I fixed it up. That's what I was gonna say. The hardware is easy just to replace and change up. So you can create a good machine from the machine that you just got. I just keep collecting them, you know, switch them out with parts that I want. You know, build your machine. I recommend any type of metal tube or tip to throw away. If it's contaminated with somebody else's blood, it's gonna be hard to clean up. I would suggest just to use disposable tubes in everybody, disposable with everything.
Definitely buy top of the line equipment. Bishop rotaries are amazing. If you invest in good equipment, people will take you more serious and your work will look a lot better. One good rotary will replace about 5 good coils. Once you switch over to the cartridge configuration, you're going to be so much more comfortable. I promise you, it's so much easier, so much more sufficient. All you have to do is pop in a new cartridge after you're done lining and start shading. You do not need multiple machines for one tattoo anymore. I mean, of course, you got all your configurations, your liners, your round shaders, your mags, etc. Always recommend you be wearing medical grade gloves and don't be afraid to change them out. I use up to 10 pairs of gloves on tattoos. Just because I use gloves to set up, I stop on breaks, I change my ink, you know, answer a phone call, I'm cleaning up, etc. People like to see that you're not afraid of using up your gloves. It looks and it is more sanitary. I definitely suggest to keep a sterile environment. Make sure to always wipe down your equipment with medical grade Cavicide or Medicide. Don't reuse anything that's been contaminated with somebody's blood or ink. Make sure everything is disposable except, of course, your hardware. When it comes down to your ink and your needles, you should always and only be buying from a trusted and a reputable seller. Not just anybody from Amazon or eBay. Yo, that shit is whack. It's played out. You can be risking it not being sterilized and just made wrong. You know, not good equipment. I recommend a good seller online is Tatsoul, but you need to have a license and be working at a reputable shop to be order from them. I also recommend Worldwide Tattoo Supply. You don't need a license for them, and they have great equipment. They're a reputable tattoo supply. So say now that you got some good equipment, you should be charging to make up for the money, right? No, that's wrong. Even as an apprentice, you will probably take months to a year just giving out free tattoos. You heard me right, I said free tattoos. I can already hear that fucking crowd screaming behind you. Aha. Regardless, that's just another step to move forward and actually build great clients. You're a beginner. It's not about the money right now, son. It's about you mastering your art. If you're already tattooing, I'm not going to tell you to stop. I just hope that you're serious about it, you're committed about it, you're actually being sterile about it. Invest in your equipment. You're working from home, invest in your studio, chairs, your lights, your armrests, etc. Every person that you are tattooing, though, I suggest that you treat them like they have a bloodborne pathogen. Hepatitis, AIDS, HIV, etc. That shit could be passed. You don't want to deal with that. Chances are they don't have that, but at the same time, you can't risk it. And don't fucking tell them that that's how you're going to treat them, because they'll probably trip out. I recommend you go into your local Red Cross and asking them to give you a bloodborne pathogen. I did it. It's great for knowledge. I recommend it. Stay away from any drug use. An intoxicated client is definitely difficult to work with. And as the tattooist, you should be sober while tattooing. Always keep your clients calm and relaxed as possible. It'll make the tattoo process run a lot more smoother. If you really want to do good in this industry, Don't be afraid to speak your voice, and don't let anybody try to discourage you, okay? This is your life. This is your future. You're the one that's going to deal it. It's going to live it. And I hope you make it.